Hello everyone, my name is Diego and I'm one out of 3 triplet flames who are rainbow star people, and welcome to this YouTube channel. If you haven't yet, please like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content like this. So today I'm going to talk about how I've gotten sick and how changing my diet has led to me getting sick. So I'm currently a little bit sick right now. I have a sore throat and I've been coughing. I've needed to sleep with an extra pillow under my head so that I don't cough the entire night. If it wasn't for that extra pillow, I would be coughing the whole night and wouldn't be able to sleep. So about 2 months ago, I actually stopped eating things like garlic, onions, ginger, turmeric, and sprouts and mushrooms and cauliflower and broccoli and celery and things along those lines. And what I've noticed is that within the past 2 months, I've gotten sick 4 times in a row. Okay? I have never in my entire life gotten sick 4 times in a row within 2 months. Never in my entire life. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. Part of why I've gotten sick so often is because at work, I work around kindergartners and they have a lot of germs. And then this past weekend, I went to a capoeira event where there were about 100 people, more or less. And of course, I've been exposed to many pathogens, and that's why I've gotten sick so much. But I think if I had a slightly different diet, I wouldn't have been getting sick so often. So things like onions, ginger, turmeric, and garlic, they actually protect your immune system. They're also a prebiotic, so they're actually good for your gut health. I also stopped eating fermented foods such as vegan kimchi and sauerkraut. And sauerkraut and kimchi are known to keep your gut microbiome healthy because they have probiotics in them. And I've also noticed a decline in my mental health. So even though I was able to get all of my vitamins and minerals just by eating Jain and raw vegan in one day, I actually entered everything into Chronometer. I was able to get all of my vitamins and minerals through my vitamin and mineral supplements as well as what I've been eating. But that being said, even though I have gotten all the vitamins and minerals I need, it still hasn't been enough to keep my immune system healthy, and it hasn't been enough to keep my mental health in check. So what I've been noticing lately is I've been forgetting things more often. Like, for example, there was one day where I left my water bottle in my car and I forgot where my shirt was. I also forgot something else and I don't remember what it was. But just things like that are subtle, that have to do with my mental health diagnosis. Also, back on Saturday, I actually forgot to take my medication and my vitamins in the morning because I was rushing to get to the event. And then at night, I started hallucinating names of capoeiristas and other things too, just really random things, and I couldn't fall asleep. And so once I started hallucinating, I started crying because I haven't hallucinated in a really long time, and it was because I forgot to take my medication. I didn't know that I forgot to take my medication until the next morning when I looked at my pill box and I was like, oh wow, I forgot to take my medication. No wonder I was hallucinating that night, because when I take medication, I don't hallucinate at all. But that night I was hallucinating, so I actually woke up. So basically what happened was I hallucinated, then I started crying, I tried to sleep, then I flinched, and then when I flinched, I woke up. Then I went upstairs to take a Aqualea melatonin pill. And it was really a tablet, not a pill. And basically I went upstairs. I poured myself some water. I started crying again. And then I took the Aqualea tablet. It's supposed to help me sleep. And then I went downstairs, stretched a little bit, and then I fell asleep. But like things like that, like I've noticed my mental health hasn't been as good. Like me hallucinating is something unusual. Like sometimes even when I forget to take medication, I don't normally hallucinate, but that time I did hallucinate. So I've just been worried about my mental health. I feel like my mental health ever since I started the Jain diet has been declining. And also, we know that when you have a mental health issue, your gut microbiome isn't as diverse. So it's actually really important for people with mental health issues to take probiotics. Also, people say not to eat, like Jain people specifically, don't eat things like kimchi and sauerkraut because they think it kills all the bacteria. But actually, there are a lot of bacteria that still live even if you eat the kimchi and or eats the sauerkraut. A lot of the bacteria in there still live, and they're probiotics, and they're actually good for your gut. So eating that actually doesn't kill all of the bacteria. And also there's so many bacteria everywhere that even if some bacteria do die, it doesn't really affect the bacteria population because there's so many of them. So anyways, so I've found that for me to keep my mental health in check, I need to eat things with probiotics, because if I don't, my mental health starts to decline. And my psychiatric nurse practitioner told me that I should eat more of a variety, like ginger, garlic, onions, turmeric, and also eating things like probiotics, because that'll keep my mental health in check and it'll boost my immune system. Also, when I have a less diverse gut microbiome, my immune system becomes compromised as well. So if I don't eat probiotics, it's actually bad for my immune system, because then I'm not keeping my immune system healthy. So the fact that I haven't eaten things like ginger, garlic, turmeric, and onions, as well as probiotics, because I haven't eaten all of those things, I've had a worse immune system, and that's why I've gotten sick 4 times in a row within 2 months. That is crazy. I have never in my entire life gotten sick that much. So yeah, I've decided recently that I'm going to include things like onions, ginger, garlic, turmeric, and all the other things that I cut out of my diet. I'm just going to eat raw vegan. I'm not going to cut things out of my diet anymore, because honestly, it's making my immune system worse. It's making my mental health decline if I don't include those things. And I just don't want to be sick all the time. Like, I can't afford to be sick. I have a concert tomorrow where I'm playing trombone at a concert, and I can't be sick at a concert. I can't be sick for my rehearsals. I can't be sick for my work. When I work with kindergartners, I can't be sick for work. I can't be sick for rehearsals. Like, it's just something I can't afford. So that's why I've decided, okay, I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to eat the way I need to eat, and I'm going to enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Peace out, much love, and may it all be free. Mwah.